Welcome back to another new video, introducing a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and history enthusiasts around the world. Imagine holding in your hand a seemingly ordinary dime, minted over half a century ago, yet its true worth today is a staggering $4.5 million. This is the story of the 1971 Roosevelt Dime, a coin with a tale so intriguing, so mysterious, that it has become the envy of numismatists and treasure hunters alike. Welcome to Profit Show YouTube channel, the channel where rare currency meets untold profit opportunities. If you're fascinated by numismatic secrets, legendary coin finds, and the hidden treasures that might just be lurking in your pocket change, you're in the right place. By the end of this story, you'll understand why this tiny coin commands such a colossal value, and you'll want to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another chance to discover hidden fortunes with us. Let's dive deep into the legend of the 1971 Roosevelt Dime. To start, let's get familiar with the basics. The Roosevelt Dime, first introduced in 1946, was created as a tribute to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left a lasting mark on America. The obverse of the coin features a dignified portrait of Roosevelt, while the reverse displays a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. But what makes the 1971 Roosevelt Dime, minted in Denver, so special? Why has this particular coin become the stuff of legend, and how did it achieve a value of $4.5 million? The story begins in the bustling halls of the Denver Mint in 1971. That year, millions of Roosevelt dimes were struck, each bearing the familiar D mint mark. To the average person, these coins were just spare change, used for parking meters, vending machines, or perhaps tossed into a piggy bank. But among the countless dimes produced, a few rare anomalies slipped through the cracks, anomalies that would later become the holy grail for coin collectors. The 1971 Roosevelt Dime that fetched $4.5 million is no ordinary coin. It's a numismatic marvel, a specimen that defies the expectations of even the most seasoned coin experts. But what sets it apart? The answer lies in its extraordinary rarity, its unique minting error, and the undeniable allure of its backstory. Let's unravel the mystery, step by step. First, let's talk about the minting process itself. Every coin starts as a blank piece of metal, called a planchet, which is pressed between two engraved dies. If everything goes according to plan, the result is a sharp, clear image on both sides of the coin. But sometimes, just sometimes, something goes wrong. A die is misaligned, a planchet is struck on the wrong metal, or an overstrike occurs. These mistakes, though rare, are what make certain coins incredibly valuable. In the case of the 1971 Roosevelt Dime, the error was extraordinary. This particular dime was mistakenly struck on a silver planchet intended for coins minted many years earlier. By 1971, all dimes were supposed to be made of clad materials, layers of copper and nickel, with no silver content. Yet somehow, a silver planchet from a bygone era found its way into the Denver Mint's machinery. The result? A dime that looked and felt different from all others. A dime that shouldn't have existed. But the story doesn't end there. The rarity alone would have made this coin valuable, but what truly catapulted its worth into the millions was its discovery and authentication. Imagine a coin collector, sifting through rolls of dimes, suddenly spotting a coin that gleamed just a bit brighter, felt a touch heavier, and rang with a purer tone. Upon closer inspection, the collector realized this dime was silver, a composition never intended for 1971. After meticulous examination by leading numismatic experts, the impossible was confirmed. This was a genuine 1971 Roosevelt Dime struck on a silver planchet. Why does such a mistake matter so much? In the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. But not just any rarity, the kind that comes from an inexplicable fluke, an error that slips past layers of quality control and survives decades in circulation. The 1971 Roosevelt Dime became a legend because it represented a perfect storm of historical significance, minting error and survival against the odds. Let's pause for a moment and consider the world of numismatics, the passionate pursuit of rare coins and currency. Numismatists are detectives, historians, and treasure hunters all rolled into one. They scour flea markets, estate sales, and bankrolls in search of that one coin that could change everything. For them, the discovery of a coin like the 1971 Roosevelt Dime is the ultimate dream, a once-in-a-lifetime event that redefines what's possible. Imagine the thrill of finding a coin worth $4.5 million in your own collection or in a roll of change from the bank. That's the magic of numismatics, and it's why stories like this captivate the imagination of collectors everywhere. But let's dig deeper. What makes the 1971 Roosevelt Dime so profoundly valuable compared to other era coins? There are a few key factors at play. First, the timing. By 1971, the United States Mint had fully transitioned away from silver coinage, replacing it with less expensive clad materials. The presence of a silver dime from this year is not just uncommon, it's virtually impossible according to official records. That means the coin is not only rare in physical terms, but it also represents a significant historical anomaly. Second, the coin's condition. The $4.5 million dime was discovered in remarkably pristine shape, with sharp details and minimal wear. In numismatics, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and the closer a coin is to its original uncirculated condition, the higher its value skyrockets. This dime's exceptional preservation only added to its mystique. Third, the coin's provenance. Numismatists care deeply about a coin's backstory, where it was found, how it was authenticated, and who has owned it over the years. The 1971 Roosevelt Dimes' journey from an overlooked oddity to a record-breaking sale is a tale of persistence, expertise, and a little bit of luck. Every collector dreams of being part of such a story, and that allure drives the value ever higher. But perhaps the most tantalizing aspect of this coin is the possibility that others might still be out there. If one silver planchet slipped through the Denver Mint in 1971, could there be others? Are there undiscovered treasures waiting in the pockets and piggy banks of unsuspecting Americans? The mere hint of that possibility has sent collectors racing to examine their spare change, searching for that glimmer of silver among the copper and nickel. Let's take a step back and explore why people collect coins in the first place. For many, coin collecting is a window into history, a way to hold the past in your hands and connect with stories that shaped the world. Every coin tells a tale, from the people who designed it to the historical events it commemorates. The Roosevelt Dime, with its tribute to a beloved president and its place in the evolution of American currency, is a beloved piece of that story. But the 1971 era coin elevates that story to legend, blending history, mystery, and the thrill of discovery. Some might wonder, how do coins like this get authenticated? The answer lies in the meticulous world of coin grading and certification. Leading organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, employ expert graders who scrutinize every aspect of a coin, its weight, composition, strike quality, and microscopic details. Advanced technology, including X-ray fluorescence and metallurgical analysis, can reveal the coin's true makeup, confirming whether it's silver or clad. Only after passing these rigorous tests does a coin earn the certification that can turn it into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Beyond the 1971 Roosevelt Dime, the world of valuable dimes is rich with fascinating stories. For example, the 1894 Barber dime, of which only 24 were minted, commands prices in the millions. The 1969 Roosevelt Dime doubled die, with its dramatic doubling of the date and lettering, is another sought-after error. Each of these coins teaches us something about the minting process, the history of American currency, and the enduring allure of rarity. So what can you take away from the story of the $4.5 million dime? First, that hidden treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. It pays to look closely at your change, to learn the signs of rare coins, and to keep an open mind to the possibilities. Second, that the world of numismatics is a blend of art, science, and adventure. A pursuit that rewards curiosity, patience, and a keen eye for detail. And finally, that stories like this are happening all the time, waiting to be discovered and shared. If you've made it to this point, you're now part of a community of treasure hunters, history buffs, and dreamers who believe that fortune favors the curious. At Profit Show, We're dedicated to bringing you the most captivating stories from the world of numismatics, showing you how to spot valuable currency and inspiring you to start or expand your own collection. There's a universe of hidden wealth in the coins and bills we handle every day, and we're here to guide you on your journey to uncover it. Don't let this story be the last rare coin adventure you experience. Hit that subscribe button, join the Profit Show community, and stay tuned for more incredible tales, tips, and discoveries. Who knows? The next $1 million coin could be waiting for you, just a pocketful of change away.